I'm back. Hi everyone, NIFESIAYO here, and welcome to another episode of NIFESIAYO presents NdaniTV's Love Like This. Guys, I'm going to be reacting to episodes 8, 9, and 10. Yes, I've been able for a while because of reasons that I really cannot control. Unforeseen circumstances, right? Guys, before I start though, let me say this. It's been on my mind and I just have to say it. I feel like the creators of Love Like This and the people managing it, the crew members, just thought to put together everything sappy, everything cringy, everything corny. You just put that together to give us Love Like This, because this is like a mashup of every form of mushiness ever. I'm here for it. I'm not a hater, but it's just so sweet that it's almost becoming annoying. It's like, oh, this sappy. Guy, if I hear another thinking of you keeps me something, dreaming of you, just psh. I'm going to start with Kamal and Abiye. Abiye, coupled with the fact that Abiye is a momo, she is now, in my opinion, a pushover. She is just not grounded in herself, and it's beginning to annoy me. Look at how Maka played this babe. It's annoying. I mean, babe, you did what you did. At this point, you can't control you. I don't know how she's unable to remove herself from her actions. Hey, look, it's the consequences of my actions. Just take it. And I mean, it's influencing everything she does. It's somehow. And Kamal is just taking, I don't know, there's just something off about Kamal. There's just something off about Kamal. And to think that I used to think it was Remy and Maka that had that problem, but now it's very obvious that Kamal has a problem, Abiye has a problem. So that relationship, that ship, basically, they might last, right? But I really don't see Kamal and Abiye staying together. I'm not just going to dwell on them. Let's talk about the people that are currently giving me joy. You know who they are, Remy and Maka. To think that when I started, the series, I thought Remy and Maka were just off and there was something really stupid about them. But now Remy, I'm seeing things in a different light. I'm beginning to warm up to Remy. I'm saying that what happened to him then in previous episodes was not because he was not matured, because I was saying for a 30-year-old man, I even thought he was 30, there was something off about his reasoning. But I realized that it's not like he didn't really know what he wanted, or that he wasn't grounded, or that he wasn't really secured in himself and his relationship. He was dealing more about the outside. What would people say? And when he realized that not a lot of people care, he's opened up to be this whole amazing new person, and I'm just so loving him. And I love how it's easy for Maka to manipulate Remy. I mean, Maka is such a damsel. God. Maka first for me, then Remy in this their ship. Maka is showing that while she is very flighty, rather, she's still much grounded, and Remy has a grounding button. You know what I'm trying to say, right? And speaking of Maka, I want to say that Maka's mom at this point needs to take a chill pill. That woman is beginning to do too much, in my opinion, putting ideas in Maka's head, trying to pressure, Remy. And what Remy is saying is actually making sense. Maka, in the real sense of things, really does not know what she wants as at now, Seems like she knows, but she's there's still a little bit of the Gen Z. I mean, they're calling it the Gen Z. They're trying to attribute it to being a Gen Z, but there's still a little bit of the young spirit in her. And Remy is seeing it. Remy can see her. Remy sees her. And her mom is refusing to see her own daughter. And that's getting to me. But I understand that she's just been a typical African mom who feels like, well, there is a man, you're listening to him. She's, she likes you, you like him. just get on with marriage. She's 23 though. So speaking of age, why did they make it seem like Maka was 20 or 21 or underage in the beginning? Remi's 32 for crying out loud, and Maka is 23. It's not such a big deal. That relationship is not a big deal. It's not as much a big deal as they tried to paint it to be. And now I'm beginning to see things in a different light. Why Maka is saying she knows what she wants. So yeah, indeed, a 23-year-old girl should know what she wants in this situation. That is to say, and our best friend, that's why I don't know the best friend's name till tomorrow. Middle finger for you wherever you are. Why did you out your best friend? But I understand, yeah. She was worried, and I will be for my best friend too if she just moves to a guy's place, a guy that really 1 minute ago didn't want nobody to know about you, and now everybody knows about you. Yeah, I would be worried myself in case he wants to just use you. Yeah, so I would forgive that. But I've spoken about Remy and Maka's relationship, and I've spoken also about Maka's mom who needs to take a chill pill. I'm now going to talk about my second favorite person in this series, and that is Tenny. If you're wondering who my first is, Maka, of course. Now Tenny. I just want something good to happen to this babe. I've been saying it for about 3 episodes now. I just want something beautiful to happen to her, and at this point, I'm not so sure if the person she wants that does not, or that she thinks she can't get, is Nimi. But I know that there is somebody in her life or in her past who she really, really wants, but she feels she can't get. And that is what she's taking out on Chidi. And Chidi is refusing to see her. Yeah, Chidi, I think he likes her, but to the pursuit, no, they tire you. At this point, the love bombing, what to sue me? Yes, what to sue me on her behalf? Why are you bombing her with all this love and all this mushiness and, showing up unexpected, being all over her? Just calm down, guy. He's refusing to see her. It's very obvious that there's something Tenny needs to deal with, and she's here to deal with that. Even her cousin is not saying that. I don't know why they are not saying it. Tenny is an open book. You can tell there's something somewhere that she needs to deal with, and she's here to deal with that. And I feel slightly, it's not so strong anymore, that is Nimi, but it might not be Nimi. It's just something that she needs to. I was saying it that she's just using the all I don't care, and I think I'm right. She's just using the all I don't care. Some of us are not meant to love. Some of us, I'm just this stoic person to just camouflage. She needs someone to see her. Maybe Chidi will be the person. Maybe he won't. Maybe she would have to go deal with whatever it is that is disturbing her on her own time. I don't know, but yeah, she needs to deal with that. Now that I've mentioned Nimi, I'm going to just talk briefly about him. He has problem, he has issues, and I hope he fixes that, because man, it's now beginning to annoy me. It's not beginning to annoy me, really. Take closure. No, you don't want closure. Yeah, he just needs to work on what is wrong with him at this point. I understand that it's love. I understand that he went through a really traumatic thing. I understand that he went through something that nobody should want to go through, and will haunt him for the rest of his life as much as it would haunt Abiye, like she mentioned. Yes, that is going to happen. But at some point, it's not supposed to be what it might be in the back of your head. You might be cautious, but it's not supposed to be what you're going to be living, and breathing. Just let yourself be. That is what Abiye should do, and that is what Nimi should do. But both of them, for one reason or the other, are refusing to do that, which is why I say, I think the creators of the series just want every sort of mushiness and mashiness, and it's love, right? So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm not hating. It's okay. So, which brings me to my expectation. What do I think is going to happen in subsequent episodes, as the case may be? I think that the closure that Maka wants to give them is going to be a disaster. It might not be a disaster, but something unnecessary is going to happen. Meanwhile, what is it with Maka? Why must she use them to promote her YouTube channel? She's a creative. From the way they've painted, and from what I see of Maka, she can blow her channel doing something else. She's already putting Remy on her channel. In the previous episode, we've seen her making a vlog of Remy bringing her breakfast. So a channel will do well. It does not have to come, but she's a Gen Z, like they've painted. They live for the cloud. So yeah, something very unnecessary is going to happen at that closure party, as I will call it. I'm here for it. Let's see some basketballs. Let's see if that's going to happen. I just hope it's not going to be Abby saying she's sorry, she wants to be with Nimi, or it's going to become all jealous. I just hope it's none of that happening. But yeah, finally guys, you know how I felt when this series started. For a series that actually did start out so slow, it's doing well, it's picking up, and I'm finding myself getting, you know, more and more interested in what will be the outcome, because they have, while they are trying to be really mushy, they have also succeeded in adding some twists to the series. I know when we started, we thought it was going to be about Kamal, Abiye, and Nimi, and I also thought it was going to have a little bit of Tenny in it, but it seemed like this is, at the moment, or maybe for this season, the first season, they are dwelling more on Remy and Maka's dynamics. So that is a nice twist, and it's taking up, it's taking off, and I like that. Sound is still terrible though. I just wish something will be done about the sound, but overall, NdaniTV's Love Like This is still okay, and I'm going to be watching the subsequent. I'm going to be watching the next episode, and I'm also going to be reacting to it. Thank you very much for watching this particular episode with me. Subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do so, and share this video with everyone around you. Thank you very much for doing that. Ciao.